let's have a look. Right. So I had the reference somewhere for how I wanted the birds to look. I just need to find it again. Did I put it into a particular folder then, or? I don't know, it looks like it. Maybe Doffy? Flamingo Trial. So this would be one variant. But I know I had an image with all three of them, so I prefer to have that one. More. Is it here? No. Is it there? No. Great. Oh, birds PMV. 2 birds and a wire. So I have the project here, not the actual image. Interesting. Well, the project's enough for me already. If it did open, maybe? That'd be absolutely sweet, actually. Sir, could you kindly open? Because I don't know what the actual version would be. Maybe on my desktop? No, actually not. I see. Swear to God, this PC is so fucking slow. Oi, 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 oi. No, I don't see it. There's only the project, I guess, which is refusing to open. There you fucking go. It's not like there's super much done yet, you know? Okay. So how does it look? So I do need... Yeah, I mean, this is not the colors I want to use anyway. This is the colors I want. How am I gonna do it? That's the question. Okay. So basically, I want to start things off. I want to grab this color of pink. Excuse you? Pretty quiet. That's probably just me mumbling, to be honest. I'm gonna work on a One Piece PMV, which is like very simplified to be birds, pretty much. Because, well, if I drew them as humans, it would, take way too long, because it's like a 3-minute 17 video, or song. So, yeah. So we want a nice thick brush to birds, and then I want it to be like go between two frames, because I think that's perfect when PMVs do that, and I don't see why I should do it any different. That's a bit too different though. So, well, I still want to write prettily though, or at least somewhat, you know. Like, this is still going to be the title card. It's a picture music video, so basically, instead of doing a proper animation for the song, I'm going to do singular pictures that then play after one another. Maybe I could show you the video file of, Two Birds Web 3, of like how I originally intended it already. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it easily. My PC is kind of a bit of a mess. Oh no, there it is. Sorry, that was very loud. So basically that's what the draft looks like, and I need to digitalize this on the PC. But that's what it's gonna look like, basically. Just without the watermark. Everything else is going to be very much the same. I'm not going to make it like highly refined or detailed. I'm just going to work with these simplified forms. And then fix some mistakes that are in this so far. But yeah. Right, I guess we can have that playing in the background. Maybe I could put it on a loop as well. Because I mean, it doesn't hurt having that reference up there, right? Choose file when active loop. Okay, there you go. Now it's gonna loop. Right. So let's have a little comparison. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Like, we can export that as a GIF on its own. Yeah. I do wonder what size this is on though. Is there any way for me to check that? Because I don't want to make it on like a really bad size, right? Then I have to size everything down after a while. Hum. Okay, Two Birds. Song by Regina Spektor. I can write that too. So, song by... It always clocks over so quickly, but I want to get the spelling right of the artist. So, Regina Spektor. A one piece. Or maybe we skip out the indefinite article, and just go one piece PMV. And then I think I go for 2 frames of this. One piece PMV. Okay. And then please enjoy. Please enjoy. Why not make it a little hard, you know? And then we make this a 2 frame thing as well. So as then we will be able to swap between these two like that. And then these two as well. Yeah. So one thing another One Piece artist did during their Trafalgar Law No Surprises PMV is make all of the still frames swap over once as well. So that's something I theoretically could do. Because, I mean, I am trying to fill as much time as possible with this, right? So, or with these still frames. Two birds. Song by Regina Spektor. Please enjoy. And then the first frame we have is the birds. The birds. Which is basically this. Yeah, so I think on Flipperclip it was like full HD maybe at max. Right. So we want to work over that. I'm thinking that maybe. But that looks stupid, isn't it? Because that would make sense with like fur, not with birds. Like, I don't know. I don't mind so much if there's like a little bit of inconsistency with things. It's gonna be A-okay if there is. Okay. So we do need something for the beak. And then I'm gonna have to figure out how to actually color these guys as well. Because my horoscope said that I should take on long-term projects today. So I thought that's what I should do. Okay. So, like that. And then we need the colors. These lovely colors. Though actually, I want to test. How does this background look with the pink? Looks okay, basically. So why is there a white dot here? Like, please don't do that. Please don't be doing that. Oh, that's up there. Whoops. Okay. Better find these mistakes early on, right? So yeah, I do like that color. No, wait, I do still need it to be in the frame. Okay, like that. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. There we go. Sure, might as well have it there too. You gotta go now? Alright, have a lovely day. Thanks for hanging out. You have fun too. Thank you. Okay. Two birds. Right, so I want to do it with like airbrush, watercolor, something like that, you know? Like say have the pink be done as watercolor somehow. Because I don't want to do it like in a clean fashion either. I'd rather it be messy. Because I think a messy look can be really cool. And B, gotta save time where you can, right? There's a bit of dirt on the top. It's not good. Right, I'm also taking One Piece drawing requests right now. But I've not received any responses on those yet. If I asked my mother, she'd just be like, draw Sanji, draw Onigiri, because she always wants me to draw the same people. It's kind of a thing with her, I guess. Kind of a thing with her. The skies are the cast, and I'm sorry. One more or one less. Nobody's worried. I'll believe it all. There's nothing I won't understand. Okay, so this is for the beak. And this is for the glasses. Oh! So you can't really do it on top of each other, huh? Well that stinks, because that looks stupid. Oopsie doopsie. I'm down with one piece of this being like straight. Being like a straight pen thing. Especially with Duffy's glasses, like that makes sense to me. Having those be a little more clean. Okay, so just like that. Pretty much. What do flamingo legs look like? I need to know. So flamingo legs are kind of also pink. I guess they look a little more fleshy. Doesn't have pink flamingos that are the unhealthiest though? Really, they're more the white and orange type. I don't remember those. I remember reading something of that kind, but not really properly. Don't really properly remember. Mm. I should probably go dark on the beak, actually. Yeah, right. Actually, so well, I should maybe do this. Okay, and then we go back to watercolor. And then the back is like kind of colored too, I guess. Nah. Okay, that part looks stupid. Nah. Don't want to overdo it. Definitely don't overdo it. Okay. So we're looking for a grey beak for Tarzan. With otherwise grey body. Yeah, I guess everything else is the same color. But he is some sort of corvid, I think they're called. Like the raven-like creatures. I think they're called corvids. I could be wrong though. I don't know the first thing about birds, honestly. Okay, so like that. You know, theoretically, just to like have it up for, as like a little thought process. But that looks stupid. Because again, I guess then Flamingo would also need it, so. Yeah. What the hell did I just click on? Whoopsie. Right. So, that's gonna be that. Uh-huh. Right. And then we draw the same thing over here. But like slightly different, right? Just slightly different. Okay. so then we have that. Two birds on a wire. Okay, gonna need to do a little bit of fixing then, it seems. But the part that really matters is just the glasses, I'd say. Glasses and the lipstick. Well, okay, with the beak it's like very apparent too. Alright, I should go for the watercolor. Okay, so like that. I don't mind the overlay generally, but it was a bit extreme with the beak, I felt. It was pretty extreme with the beak here too, it appears, so let me just fix that a little. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's like exactly what I'm picturing for this. So I need like every little bit of this exported as a GIF with 1 FPS. Let me consult the book, the Book of Wisdom. Two birds on a wire. One tries to fly away, and the other watches them close from that wire. Says he wants to as well, but he is a liar. I believe. Okay, Okay, let's open new animation. 1 FPS. Number of frames are 2. Actually, no, not 24, just 2. Thank you. Two birds. Okay, autoplay. How does the song start again?
Two birds on a wire. tries to fly away and the other...
Okay, so the start needs to be like pretty fast actually. But it's okay, I can just export these as 1 FPS frames and then speed them up in editing. Depending on what I want. Wait, I didn't even export it. What am I doing? What's the point then if I'm not gonna export it? Fucking moron. Okay, new. 2 birds. PMV. Frame 1 FPS. Okay. Export PNG. Sure. Desktop 2 birds. Ah, fuck. To not break everything. Frame 2. Do not want to break everything over this. No thanks. 1 piece. PMV. No. Don't export it as a PNG. Export it as an animated GIF. Frame 3, 1 FPS. 1 FPS. Okay, cool. Please enjoy. And please enjoy. Animated GIF. Frame 4. 1 FPS. And then frame 5, 1 FPS. Okay. Then 2 birds. I need the song too. The question is, do I have the music somewhere? Maybe my music downloaded folder. Birds. Duffy 2 birds. Oh. Yeah, okay, fuck that. 2. Screw that. Right, I'm gonna need to open the thing then. Google Chrome, which will mess everything up, I'm sure. Wait, where is it? Oh, my Google Chrome broke. It's not visible anymore. Right. No, wait, it is. It's just so fucking tiny that nobody can fucking see it anymore. Okay. Don't know how that happened. Don't know how that happened. Let's see if anything there happens. Okay. The internet is rarely dying right now. What's new, I guess. Okay, two birds. Two birds. Two birds. What the hell is that? Not there. Lovely. Um. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Nothing there. Oh, everything's so slow. Please just work, internet. There you go. How long is it gonna take to download that, huh? 0. Megabyte. 0. Megabyte. 0.1 megabyte a second. Sometimes every 2 seconds. Ah! I mean, I know I'm streaming, but fuck, bro. Okay, so we wanna go for that. And go for that part.
Two birds on a wire.
Okay. Oh! Stop jumping ahead for no reason, weirdo. It always jumps ahead when I press print. The fuck's that about? Okay, so like that. Why do you jump ahead? You're a paused image. Brah. I hate you sometimes. There's no reason for you to do something like that. I don't get it. Why do you keep going ahead? I pressed pause. What do you want from me? Come on. Okay, so I have like 3 modes of this, technically. Yeah, I don't think... maybe I should get like the hour full though. Maybe that would be like a good idea. How'd I do it on the frame before? Okay. There we go. And the other side needs to have a wing there too. Kind of like this. It's not really how birds work. It's not good art either. But that's okay. Oh yeah, the eye. Kind of important there. I'm kind of thinking theoretically we could put like a little marine thing on, I guess. Or I guess the cap, right? Marine. Would be kind of cool. I don't know, I'm gonna have that as like a little optional thing, I guess. So is the thing downloaded yet? Yeah, sweet. So at first there's nothing. And then those work. So that's cool, I guess. So it would need to be watercolor. And then most of Corazon would just be that color anyway. It's always so visible on the graphic tablet. When I draw with this pen, I'm like that. And when it's scratching up anything. Right, there's nothing else about Corazon, I think. Okay. Right. Um. Okay, and then pen. And then I need the background. Hey, hello there. How you doing? Happy Saturday to you too. Hope you're doing well. Okay. I mean, it's not good, right? But it is what it is. It does look like a bird, kind of. So that's something. Thank you. um. I mean, this one technically needs like a secondary wing, right? As well. Oh, it even looks better without the line art, I feel. Because it's already so simple. Oh well, whatever. I can't help that right now. So then we have like a secondary wing over here. I mean, I do want to make this look good, even if it's gonna be simplified, right? Um. Okay, I can't draw over that. So like that should be good enough, probably, maybe, kind of. Yes, it is a burp. I am making a huge One Piece PMV, and it's already been on the back burner for, do you even want to know how long? When was that? I should have it on WhatsApp, 1 second. It's been in the plans for a very long time. 1 second. 7th of January. No, that's not right. I must have sent it to myself again at that point, but I did it like way earlier. Like now I'm finally getting around to it. Well, getting around to it. I'm just getting started on it because my horoscope for today said that I should be that I should work on long-term projects, and now that's what I'm doing. Okay, 11th of November. Wow. It has been a while. It has been a horribly long while. Oh boy. Right. 11th of November. Oh god. I am the king of procrastination, it appears. Well, I guess that's nothing new, really, but yeah. Like, I'm already doing it, like, super simplified and easy to save myself the hassle of making it, like, a really, time intensive PMV to make, because, well, I don't have the time or patience for that. And then I'm still slacking. Oh well. Maybe don't draw over like that though. No need for that. Okay, now it does look a little bit more like a bird, I'd argue. But just fix some edges like that. Okay, so these two frames. So, I've only completed these two frames before. So this is for the words, two birds on a wire. One tries to fly away, and the other, and then it swaps over to the next frame. So, yeah. I was initially going to do, like, still images of this, for example, but then I was like, it adds so much more quality if it's at least two frames that it alternates between, right? So I should at least do it like that. Also, I should save my project, because not saving your project is always a mistake. The thing playing up there, is the finished draft I have from Flipperclip. It's not a finished draft by any means, but you know. It's a thing. Yeah, did that help? It's a thing. I don't know. But yeah, I'm exporting these as like singular things with 1 FPS, and then I'm going to make it into a full-on PMV. Eventually, once I've got it all complete. My goal was to work on it for 1 hour today. Which I've already hit, but I didn't expect anybody to actually join the stream, so I'm kind of tempted to do at least a little bit more, you know. Although I would kind of like to put it on CapCut, which is then something you can't really see, so that stinks. Where the hell do I put this? I don't have any space on my desk right now, because I've been throwing away a lot of things since yesterday. And yeah, now everything's even more of a mess. God damn it. I hate the in-between of not yet having it done, and then everything's just a bad mess. Actually doing some work gives me an excuse to drink more caffeine though. You know, subtle flex. Made this lovely mug myself. I'm very proud of it. Yeah. I mean, someone's a bit of a Kid fan, right? So, yeah, just a little bit of a Kid fan. Nothing too serious. Wait, actually, maybe I could. Yeah, now you can actually see my face. Because what's the point in having a face cam when my face is so overlit that you can't actually see it, right? But yeah, right. Let me just slap it into CapCut. CapCut. Okay, so we need the song, and then we need all the first frames. Desktop, two birds. Yes, open all those files, please. So, two birds. Frame 2 shouldn't be that long. It's just like a second long. Okay.
Two birds on a wire.
Okay, two birds on a wire.
One tries to fly away.
One tries to fly away. If you can hear this music, then the VOD will probably be blocked, but that's okay. I don't really fucking care. I don't care anymore.
Two birds on a wire.
Okay, so 1 FPS is just
Tries to
not good enough.
fly away.
I need everything to be at like 2 FPS. You can't speed it up because it's a GIF and not a video. No, I'll have to export everything into MP4s. I hate that. Oh, why can't you just speed up GIFs? Damn CapCut. Wait, actually maybe you can in adjustment? No, that's just for color. Okay. Yeah, it is a lot of work because it's a 3 minute 17 song that I want to do it for, right? And it's gonna be long. It's gonna be long. But you know, I have a vision, and you probably need to pour like an estimate of 30 hours into this, and then 3 people will view it, and that'll be the end of it, which is yay. But you know, I have a vision. But the GIF thing is really annoying. Is there really no way to speed it up? No, because it's a damn GIF. Regina Spektor, yeah, what about her? Do you know her? I wanna look at the Oh no. I'm not that good. I'm very flattered, but no. I'm very bad at singing. Though I can see how the pitch is kind of a little bit similar. Right, so Trafalgar Law, there's it called No Surprises. Because I'm doing it similarly to that. Okay, so that's like, how much is that per second? Wait, I need to go to 0.25 maybe. Okay. 1, 2, 1. Okay, so 1, 2, and then it's the first second. So 2 frames per second. I've tried singing quite a lot. I've just never been good at it, and I think I would need like extensive training to get good at it. So yeah, I think the world's kind of a little bit better off without me singing. I do occasionally do it on stream, especially when people join that I really don't like. Like people that are like super toxic. That I start singing because I'm like, yay, screw you. You know, as one does. Yeah, no, I figure that'll make them leave really quickly because it's not that good. Especially when I like try sing something I definitely can't, like because it's way too low pitched, way too high pitched, and I'm like, and they're like, oh no. I mean, they can always mute the stream, but yeah. I mean, I do sing as well. When I'm just in the mood, on stream. So it's like it's not just when I hate the people on stream. So like somebody that I like may be there and I'm still singing. So it's not like exclusively that. That would be very toxic actually. It's like I hate you all. I will sing. I don't know if you want the proof. I don't know if you want that. Yeah, don't worry. Or maybe do worry. Who knows? No, I'm kidding. Right, so thankfully I still have everything here. So we're gonna need to... I could have just looked at things at 2 FPS. I'm an idiot. Oh, that looks so stupid on 2 FPS. Oh, yikes. That's not good either. Oh, 6 FPS. Oh. 24 FPS. Oh. You can't see what I'm seeing, but be glad for that. Be very glad. I got like a little autoplay preview thing on the screen, which I guess you can kind of see. I mean, like at a distance we can't really see it. It looks like a really good bird animation, right? But it's not. It's just this thing. The low quality of the camera is just improving it. Or maybe I do like it. 4 FPS though, that's kind of a bit much, right? It's kind of very jiggly at that point. Is that the right word for that? I don't know. I don't know. Right. I mean, that's the thing though. This is going to be a really big project. If I mess around with everything like constantly, then it's never gonna get done. Because like editing already takes like a long while for me because I'm slow. So like yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, import 6 FPS on this. Okay. Let's test this.
One tries to fly away.
I mean, it gets the point across, and the thing is, I do want this to be a picture music video, right? Not an actual animatic or animation or anything fully fleshed out. So, I can probably get away with it being crap. Maybe that shouldn't be my goal, but I can probably get away with it being crap. I know, something's not quite right here. Right, let's look at this on 4 FPS. And then 2 FPS. So yeah, 2 FPS is definitely what the Trafalgar Law animatic person that I'm kind of like using as reference did. But to be honest, I think when it's 4 FPS, the two pictures kind of blend together a little better. And then it's kind of, I mean, I don't want to say it's better because the person who did the Trafalgar Law animatic that I'm referencing, the Lua Seraphims, I think it was. Wait, let me look at that just to make sure I'm not quoting it wrong. No, sorry, Lu Seraphims, not Lua. Like they did an astoundingly good job, and I cannot compare to that. But you know, that is my reference. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it with 2 frames and 4 FPS. I think that's good. Maybe, kind of, ish. So let's export everything again, because we do love to do double exports, but at least now we're like figuring it out, right? So we're learning. We are sentient. That's one of my favorite things to say. I am learning. I am sentient. I don't know why. I've always been an AI all along. That's what it is, I guess. Okay, 2 birds. Then double check it. 2 birds. Nah, I think it's okay. I mean, I think I do need consistency. So if I decide to go for 4 FPS, then I need to go for 4 FPS all the way. Also, it's so stupid with the preview on top. I feel like I'm spoilering you on what the animatic is about. But I mean, this is a stream, like, it's fine if you get spoiled, I think. I'm just being stupid about it. Right, so let's export that too. 2 birds, 4 FPS. Okay. Then let's export the please enjoy. Add 4 FPS 2. Which one is that? That's frame 4. 4 FPS. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the quality isn't going to go up much from up there because I do just want to keep it simple, right? But it is going to have color underneath. Very simple color, but still color, which does make everything a lot more easier to look at. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at how birds look. Even though I'm drawing a lot of birds here, I'm just not. I don't know what birds look like, and that's okay. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that's the thing with animations as well, right? Wait, I think I can swap over here because I have the animations here. Like all of these animations, they take so long. And well, okay, this one didn't take that long. This one was like an hour and a half, maybe. It sounds a lot better with the sound effects. But like this behemoth, oh, you have no idea how long it took me to make this, and it's like a very simple thing technically. Like, yeah. animation takes so much time. Even when you use a reference like with this, like I just traced the anime images and it was still like so much work just coloring everything and then everything. I think this was one of the easiest ones. But I did draw that like completely on my phone, so that made it a bit more challenging as well. I'm pretty sure I've shown you all of these already anyway, so yeah, I need to calm down. You can tell that now that I've had like a bit of caffeine. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Gotta talk more. I am but a little Fortnite kid with a can of Coke, I guess. Okay, One Piece PMV. There we go. Export. And then with 4 FPS, please. Okay. I wish caffeine made this to me. I mean, to be fair, it's like caffeine coupled coupled with streaming and talking, right? Like usually when I'm like out with my family at a restaurant and I'm drinking a cup of Coke, then I will like immediately, you know. But like now when I'm actually starting to get working on this that I've been putting on the back burner for 2.5 months, it's invigorating, I guess. I don't know. I also posted on social media that I was gonna do One Piece drawing requests. And I guess I can be a bit glad that nobody's responded to that yet, because that would just be a great distraction and procrastination, yeah. So I guess it's good that nobody's responding to that. Yeah. Right, so let me look at everything in CapCut. Wait, let me just delete everything I have again. Actually, not everything. The Regina Spectre frame needs to stay. And everything else I'm gonna go for the 4 FPS variant of 4 FPS, 4 FPS, 4, 4, 4. Okay, sweet. Frame 1, 4 FPS. So we want that to stay for like maybe 2 seconds. So clip it at 2. And then frame 3 for 1 more second, I guess. I'm not sure what it was before. Should I let you a little awkward. That's a very long thing. So I can put everything before that a bit longer. Okay, that's the intake of breath. Let me just see if that works. It's kind of... So the Regina Spectre needs to be much shorter, because it's not animated. Okay, there you go. Kind of breaks the immersion a lot that it's not animated in between. I guess when it's like really short, it's not so noticeable. But when everything else is at 4 FPS, it becomes very noticeable apart from that. Okay.
One tries to fly away and the other
away. I wish I could sing that high.
bird on a wire. One tries to fly away.
Okay, it looks like really... I don't want to say it looks really good, because that's kind of bullshit, to be honest with you. But it looks really fluid just because it's at a high frame rate, which is just... It's just applying cheats, isn't it? Wait, I guess I shouldn't export the whole thing because it'll also be a bit big. Two birds, first whip. I just want to share this on Discord, so as you can actually see what I've been looking at. Without me sounding like a complete lunatic when I'm looking at this and commenting on it. Right, do I have Discord open? No, of course I don't. When do I ever, right? There we go. And then, you know, because you were just looking at the still frame all this time. Well, and I guess the GIF above, but right. I mean, it's a bit long of a silent interlude at the start. But that's the way the audio had it, and I don't know. Maybe it's too long. I can still worry about that. To be honest, I don't need to figure that out right now. I'm gonna put it in art, I guess. Two birds, first whip. To eat the monkey. Okay, there you go. And then that should work, hopefully. Does it ever? Does it ever? My internet is really bad at the moment, to be fair. Okay, let's see if that works. Does it play the audio too? Oh my god, it's so slow. Discord just does not play things well on my end. It's just so bad. Why is it always so bad? Ah, damn it. God damn it. But it might play for you, maybe, probably, hopefully. So yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be like the frame rate, just so you know that too. I have 9 unattended messages. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll have to look at that in a quiet moment. Okay. So next things next. I'm starting to forget how to speak, which isn't so good. Right. And then I need to screenshot the next part of the whip. I mean, in my whip, it had like more frames for the flying, for the flapping, for the flapping of the wings. Yes. But I don't know. I kind of like the way it looks like that. Just very simple, but somehow very effective, right? And thank you. So, next on is going to be probably already my favourite part of the whole thing. Because as you might have seen above a few times, it's the red going across Doflamingo's glasses. And I really want to make this in like a really epic way. Which is a problem, because if I do that, then I'm going to invest too much time into this one singular simple frame. And yeah, that's not what you're supposed to be doing at all. So, yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know how to go about this. So, originally, I had it, like, in a way that where the... Right, that's watercolor. That's why that's not working. So I did have... So I wanted the stripe to go from, like, there to there to there. Maybe I should look at an online reference of how glasses, like, flash. Is that how you say that? Glasses flashing anime? Or, like, you know. How to add anime glare to your photos? No, that's not right. So like light flashing across glasses anime. What the hell does that look like? I don't watch anime, I wouldn't know. Anime glasses GIF. No, that's just a sparkling glass. That makes no sense whatsoever. Maybe Kuro does it. I don't know. I'm not really seeing anything right now. How to create Japanese anime glass glowing effect in Photoshop. Okay, uh-huh. I guess that's something people need. Fair enough. Is that a thing? Glasses just glow in anime? I don't understand anime. Then again, I do only watch One Piece and Digimon, you know. I don't fucking know. Yeah, so what I'm seeing is I don't know how to search for this efficiently. So, I'm just gonna go with that. There's lots of disturbing images of people with like, lots of blood all around. Yeah, okay. That's I don't need to look at that. I don't need to look at that. No. I'm good, thank you. So 8.4 was my pen size before. I think it's a bit different though in this frame, right? Then again, do I care about the consistency all that much? Actually, yes, I do. I do. Especially when it comes down to Duffy's glasses, because Duffy's glasses are just like, I don't know. I really like them, you know? They're like such a great and huge part of his character after all. And I guess I want thick glasses. So like generally I'm gonna draw them without the rim around. I think it's called a rim, I'm not sure. But for this in particular, for it to be flashing, or if it's called flashing, I don't know. I wish I knew. So that's the beak. I think that's good enough already. So basically, I think we want to color this already. And then copy the coloring over for every single frame, the way I understand it. And then we need some sort of, I guess, like white or maybe pinkish flashing across the glasses. Because, like, in my whip, I just had, like, the red flash over. But that doesn't really make sense because we do need a background color. We can't just have them be white. Maybe we could, but I don't think that would look good. Maybe it would. Maybe I just don't know. I'm not sure. So something's wrong with this pen. It's not dealing nicely with my tablet. It's like a little bit on top. I just don't know how it looked originally, so eh. I don't really want to over color over that. But yeah. So another part of the reason why I'm doing this and why I want to do this is also just for the practice's sake. Because, I mean, especially digitally, I'm very slow. And I want to get better with that. I do very much want to get better with that. And you only get faster by practicing, right? So that's part of the reason. And then I do also love these characters. And besides, because this project is so huge, it's going to take me ages, and by the time I'm, like, working on this some more, I'll hopefully actually have caught up to Dressrosa, because right now I still haven't even met Corazon, so, like, why am I making a picture music video about him? I mean, I did make, like, a whole animation about Ace. Wait, no, I knew him back then. Yeah, wait, never mind. I'm spouting nonsense. Right, I knew him already, I just hadn't watched him die yet, and I made an animation about him dying. Huh. Okay, well, Okay, so I want this outline to be like slightly grey, I think. But maybe that's like a little bit too grey. I just don't want it to be like super pure white, right? Because that always looks like a bit too bright, I'd say. I mean, these are still objects for daily use. They're going to collect a bit of dirt. Well, not dirt, but you know, they're gonna get dirty. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. Oh, don't want to overcolor. No, no, no. Yeah, so I hope I'm gonna be able to do this well. I do hope so. Right. So yeah, I do think this should be like done with a straight pencil. Or pen, I guess. Instead of doing the watercolor that I've been using for coloring everything in generally. Just to kind of have a bit more sharp of a contrast, draw attention as well. Because I mean the background will be done with watercolor. So there's still going to be enough of that, I guess. Okay. Do they look too white? Oh no, we can see it on the web. Ah. I shouldn't be doing it this exaggeratedly. Wow. I've never seen anything quite like it. Okay, watercolor. Basically, we just want to color everything like this except for the beak. The beak is the one exception. Yes, yes. Ah, whoops, like that. I don't know. It's such a close-up that there should be details. But what do flamingos look like? I don't even really know. Aside from them being orange and white. They look freaking creepy is what they do. Like, I mean, look at this booger. That's one creepy animal. I think they're very beautiful, but I mean, he's staring right into your soul. Like, you can see that. It's kind of... So yeah, I mean, if I really feel like it's lacking detail, right, I can always just go back in the future still. It's not the end of the world if I don't add things in right now. Also, that pink looks so similar. I mean, it's distinguishable, but it's still very close, it feels. I don't know, but ideally I'd add a bit of texture, right? Maybe I could do a little something like this. Because, like, we're going to be looking at this background for an extended period of time, right? Those don't look like veins, though. It is a raven. No. Oh, sorry. I didn't read the first part. I thought you were making a joke about the flamingo. No. I don't think it's like officially a raven. But it's definitely some sort of corvid. I think is what that bird over species is called. I don't know words. But I mean the cloak, right? This cloak. It looks a lot more I mean, like, when you compare the two, like, yeah, you have these two little bugs, right? And then this one is obviously the flamingo inspiration, and then for this one you need some kind of purple or dark blue animal. That, well, no, you don't need it, but that's what I chose anyway. Um, yeah. I don't really know that many bird species. There's probably some bringer of sorrow and death that's more fitting or something. I don't know. But I just went with a basic decision of a raven. And I've definitely seen at least one other artist use the raven for Corazon. So, you know, I'm not alone completely. I might be alone, but I'm not completely alone. The emo burb. Yeah, and then for Law, I have this, I forget what it was called. It's like some really cute thing. I mean, Law deserves to have an emo burb too, to be fair. Um, I sent it to my friend because I was talking to them about this great PMV that I was gonna make in November, and it's still not done. Now, I mean, I haven't worked on it since November, but still, I was like, oh my god, would you look at this? Ho 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 ho. Can I go to show and chat? Did I mention the bird species? Um, okay. Um, no, I just kept drawing and drawing and drawing. What sort of species is that then? Oh my god. Um, I must have mentioned it somewhere to myself to not forget about the. Okay, I can't find it under species. Bird. Two birds and a white, a flamingo Corazon animatic. The first idea was had on the 18th of October 2024. Yikes. Oopsie doopsie. Sorry, this is uni related. Okay. Okay, my Duffy drawing. Zara cosplay. Did I not mention it to myself? Really? Yikes. Okay, well, it might be like a speckled something. I don't remember. Basically, I was looking for a white and black bird to, like, demonstrate the amber lead, disease that he has. Maybe I wrote it down in my fancy book. Because this is where I first had the idea, right? And then I was doing, like, a couple of, sketches of the birds. They're very hard to see, I'm sure. And then I started mapping out, like, all of the lyrics here. Maybe I wrote down Law's species somewhere. Doesn't look like it per se. Okay. Nah. I don't freaking know. No, it's some bird that is like white and black. That was kind of like my requirement. Sparrows are more like brown than the white, black things. I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Why am I so hung up on it anyway? But yeah. So yeah, basically just the spots for the amber lead. Okay, so going back to the whoops, I need to stop getting sidetracked. I think I don't know how to do this. I think I don't know. Yes. Because we could add like a little bit more of text. It doesn't look good. We could do like the standard shading, which is just like a little bit shading here. And a little bit of shading there. But I mean, that works for human face planes. I think it looks kind of stupid on this flamingo. But I think these two streaks did add like a little bit to it. So that's good, I guess. Okay, let me just merge this. And go back from it. Okay, and that's how it looks without the line art. Good to know. Okay, so the first frame can remain like this, because there doesn't need to be any flashing there yet. I do need to figure out what frame rate I want to do it at. I'm not sure. Oh well. Right, so maybe we choose like a lighter red. And that is also yet to be decided. So if it just goes through like that, I mean, that's also the question. If it's on its own, I think it's gonna look better. And if that then goes through, right? Maybe. If I select this, then there won't be like an overhang to the surrounding, which I think is good. In that case, however, we can combine these two, I think, and then put that above, and it'll still be fine. I don't want to keep it like that. I just want to have it there so I can copy it onto the next frame. Wait, I fucked up. Whoops. I think it is very easy to fuck up with these things sometimes. Okay, and then you go here. And then, I kind of need to know where this ends, just to know, you know? Just to know, you know? So maybe I like, do this here. And that's there. Oh no, but then there's a little bit of a leap over, or yeah, is that fine? I don't know. I do not know. I don't like the way that looks. But maybe it doesn't matter if it like goes by really fast. That's the question. That is the question. I guess we'll just have to see once it's like an actual GIF. I just can't really tell right now. The thing is, actually, the lyrics are, two birds on a wire, one tries to fly away, and the other could be like, just this. But he says he wants to as well, but he is a liar. Actually, it's gonna play up there, so let's look at this. Two birds on a wire, one tries to fly away, and the other watches him close from the wire. Says he wants to as well, but he is a liar. I'll believe it all. There's nothing I won't understand. Right. I hate figuring out timing. Holy shit. This is not my cup of tea. It's absolutely not. Oh boy. What have I got myself into here? What have I got myself into here? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, I'm kind of worried because what if it would look better if it's like diagonal? I don't know. Could look better, maybe. I don't know. Either way, this is like a very time-friendly version of doing it, I think. And that's good, at least. Ah, fuck, I only copied half of it again. Ooh, I need to stop doing that. I need to stop doing that. It's kind of stupid when I do that. Okay, next layer. Half of this. And next half of this. And then one last one, and then afterwards we can have it normal again. Okay. Right, and then we just need to know how this is gonna look. I think I'm gonna open up another project for that, because, well... Wait, how many frames is it? I need to know first. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 8 frames, okay, I'm sure. Might as well be. 8, okay. I'm sure I'm doing this in like an overcomplicated way too. Where if I did it differently, it would probably be a lot easier and stuff. But, well, I don't really know the other way of doing it, so we're stuck with this. Wait, did I copy frame 2 already? 1, 2, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no, I've been copying them into the same thing. Idiot. Bloody idiot. That was 7. Wait, what? Wait, this is the right one then. So that one, I think. Did I get it right? Nope, not quite. The fuck? I confused myself so much. Huh? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're missing one here. Why am I doing this with folders? Let me just delete everything. Jesus fuck. Let me just delete everything. Okay, so let's start that again. 13 is number 1. 14 is number 2. 15 is next. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20, finally. It like skips a part in the middle, which is what confused me initially too. So there's definitely an error here. 2. Yeah, like here is where it jumps. Okay, now this is the correct one. So that's number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so number 4 was a mess. So now it's right, kind of, maybe. Okay, then look at it at 2 FPS. It doesn't really encapsulate that which I wanted to. It's kind of annoying me. Like, kind of, but also not really, which is the issue. Hmm. That's not what I wanted to be. I don't know what to do with that. I mean, technically, I think I'd need in-betweens between the 2 stages, and then it would look more fluent. But I just don't know how to do that. Because how do I determine the in-between between these two, right? To do that, I would need to have one thing in between, and then also, oh fuck's sake, and then also have it like just at the right thing. I don't know. So I think 10 FPS is kind of the way to go. It does just need more frames. That's the frustrating part. Maybe I could do like a little in between when I have these two for comparison. But even then, if I select this middle ground, let's have a look at this on its own. It doesn't look the same at all. Yeah, so I definitely can't do that. I think I need to just let it go. Decide on a frame rate and let it go. No. That's frustrating though. I wanted to make that great, but I fucked up. Okay, frame 7, 8 FPS. I mean... One Piece do Flamingo. Hmm. If I'd planned this out from the start in some way, shape, or form, then I could have done more with it, I think. But now I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't. Glasses animation. Let me just save that as a separate thing. Save as little gifs animation. There you go. Close that. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Yeah. Just continue working on everything else after that. Right, I guess I'm gonna put that on in Discord too. Just because it's a little something, right? Wait, is there a random dot on the flamingo's head? What? It only appears when I hover over it on Discord. What the fuck? What? But that's not a thing, right? What the? Huh? I don't see a random dot anywhere here. Did I fuck it up in some way? Is that on Twitter too? I just uploaded it? Can I full screen that? Oh my god, I hate you. Stop being so annoying. Ah. I don't know, it looks really weird on Discord. I don't get it. Gonna send it on WhatsApp too and try for the best. Or hope for the best. Okay, of course it doesn't work on WhatsApp because it never works on WhatsApp. Oh, I hate WhatsApp. Gift to MP4, my trusted website. Okay. Right, convert. I need to be right back. 1 second. Or, well, a few more than 1 second. Multiple seconds, please. Okay, here we go. Huh? Okay. Got my arm stuck in the sleeve. actually, I do have some crackers. Well, no, some Pringles next to me. Might as well eat one of those. Even though the fingers get all wet and fat and gross. I mean, or like, is that? Oh. I don't know how to speak. Okay, output video. And then I do need to loop that for my mum.
To fly away, and the other watches so close from that wire.
Okay.
One tries to fly away, and the other watches so close from that wire. He says he wants to.
Okay, he says he wants to as well. That's going to be like blah 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 blah. Drawn out. I see. Okay. Two birds. Whip two. Okay. Two birds. PMV. Gotta save it as that. Yeah. And then I'll continue. Especially with editing next time. Yeah, I don't like editing that much, to be honest with you. So, no, not so much my cup of tea. Yeah, I just need to loop this a little. Because my mum's gonna want to watch it. Ruffles. Ruffles? Wait, let me have a little look. Ruffles. Oh, no. I've never heard of them, at least. Here, the one thing that is just very common is just Pringles. And then, well, my family did give me some Komi-san, for Christmas, because they have One Piece, flavored chips, or flavored? Did they taste like One Piece? Maybe. I wouldn't know. But yeah. To be fair, I don't eat, like, a lot of chips. So, yeah. It's actually potato. I don't even know what these are. What are you? Onion flavor. Maltodextrine. Yeah, of course, rice. Yeah, I don't know what the Komi-san I ate the other day had. I think they were more like, there was like air in them. I don't even know how like these crackers are made, so yeah, I mean I'm sure the Pringles would be the same even all that while over, right? It's like, I guess it would have to do with brand integrity and stuff. I'm not sure. Okay. So let me send this to mother. There we go. I do only have another 25 minutes before I need to walk the dog, so that's something. That I need to keep in mind as well. Okay. So, let's look at the next frame. Ah, I closed it again, didn't I? I need to stop just closing it at every opportunity. It's like, well, I don't want to edit anything. It doesn't. Oh my god. Stop jumping ahead. Why do you always jump ahead? Come on now. Don't be like that, video player. No, it's jumping ahead again. You pause and then it jumps ahead by a few seconds. It pisses me off. It's always by 3 frames that it jumps forwards. Okay, I guess I can plan around that, but still a little bit obnoxious. Okay, so this is going to be the next frame after. It's like the screenshotting already is not the best way in which I could be doing this. I would love to know a way to optimize that a bit, but yeah, I don't know one right now. It jumped ahead by 2 frames again. But whatever, I can fix that. I can fix it. Right. Okay, and then after this it's gonna do like the sideways animation. Well, it's gonna do the sideways animation. I need to figure out the sideways animation, I mean. That's what it's really about. Yeah, it's just going to play an animation, yeah, right. Because that's how it works. That's how it works, yeah. Okay, that's the most I'll be able to get done though. Okay, there we go. Okay. So I can do at least like a little bit more progress on this. So I think here I don't want the inner part anymore. That was just part of the like detailed view. But maybe it's gonna be jarring going from the detailed view to a less detailed view again. I'm not so sure. Also, I'm not sure that that's really how the beak would look from the front. But that's okay, I guess, maybe? We don't need like the entire flamingo head on there. What we do need is like a continuation of the neck. Like again, if we're gonna do close-ups, ideally we'd want more details. Then again, this is a close-up again, so I should do the rim, right? Because before it was like very small, a very small. Yes, again, I don't know what I'm gesturing here. Look at Doflamingo, like where is it? Here. So like it makes sense that it wasn't present there. Even though now I kind of wish it was. Because it does look better with the wide rim. Like, Oda knew what he was doing. To be fair, like, I mean, like, Oda draws highly detailed panels. It's not exactly comparable to what I'm doing here. But still. I guess. The head's way too small, though. Like, it's too top heavy, and it just disappears towards the bottom, which isn't good. Maybe we can chalk it down to freaking perspective, though. It's not a mistake, it's perspective. If you had the right perspective on this, then it wouldn't be an issue. Okay, now the tails, please. Or details, if you wish. So where was the neck before? Like off to the left. I mean, maybe we just do that, right? It doesn't need to be good, it just needs to be good enough. That's the important part. I learned that from north of the border, a great YouTuber who does clay creations. And I mean, honestly, it's great feedback for working on things on a time crunch. Not that I actually have to crunch the time, but I do need to be efficient in my time management, at least a little bit. Also, I think it's kind of funny how I wasn't even going to work on this if not for my damn horoscope being like, if you want to do long-term things, then you gotta do them today. And look at me. I'm working on a long-term project right away. I think it specified like that, even like long-term project. And I was like, oh, this PMV, huh? See, you may argue horoscopes are horribly useless, but to me they aren't, because yeah, they're getting me do my stuff. Years since the last you've seen a horoscope, fair. Yeah, we got like or I got like a free subscription to the local newspaper because I ordered a few One Piece boosters. Only 5. My obsession wasn't that bad, and they were like £4 each, so it was manageable. And that local newspaper has a horoscope in it. And yeah. So that's where that's from. It drives you to do things, it helps a lot. I mean, a lot of the days don't, right? And they're just like, whatever. But for today, I was like, oh shit. I mean, the subscription's been active since yesterday. And yesterday I was feeling a little bit stressed because there was like some stuff going on, and then the horoscope said, things are hectic today. Do not let yourself be stressed. Within calm lays strength, or something up to that. Which felt which only worked out. I mean, I'm not like a firm believer in horoscopes or anything. I think that you can absolutely look at them and then completely just make them work for you. And that it can be pretty fun using them that way. But yeah. the ones from yesterday and today happen to. I mean, yesterday was like actually really fitting for the situation, and today I'm actually using and making something out of it. It's like believing in a god, even if it doesn't exist. If you act like it does, you might act like a better person in order to please him. Yeah, true. Or it's like the what's it called, placebo effect with medicine as well. Like the medicine itself might not do anything for you, but if you believe in it, then you might actually have positive benefits from it, which is really cool. People work in weird ways. I like how ever since I drew the how this was supposed to look, like the VIP variant, I guess. I've changed the way I draw the Doffy glasses just a little bit. I mean, I guess that's also where was it Marx that said religion is the opium of the people. Um, I guess that's very much the same concept. Well, no, that's more about the people being content because they have something to believe in, and then they focus on that rather than other issues. I don't remember. I gotta read my marks again. Wait. 1 second. Here, I do have my Karl Marx handy. I just need to read them a bit more. How far did I get? Oh, well, thankfully it's not in Russian, because I wouldn't be able to read Cyrillic. Wait, I thought... Wasn't that a German dude? What did... I always thought it was German. Weird. I guess. Oh no, here's one in German. Okay, I guess it was just published in Russian as well, and then this is in here. Segui il tuo corso e lascia dir le genti. Dir le genti. I don't know. That could be Latin, that could be French, that could be anything. Chers citoyens, j'applaudis. I can't read. Votre idée de publier le. It's written horribly. Yeah. Oh my god, there's like so many people that talk about this. But yeah, I read like the first chapter, and it's really, really good. It's like kind of like what my economy class was like in school, except it's a lot shorter and a lot more comprehensible. I know. I haven't read very far into it, but I think it's really cool. This is my go-to for understanding economics. But yeah. I think somebody wanted to buy that book from me. Well, it's like 3 parts of the book, so like 2 more. Two sequels. Yeah. It got some sequels that did well. I'm kidding. But they wanted to pay me like very little money for all the 3 books, and nah, I'm not down for that. I'd rather read it myself. Because, like, there's so many people who are like, oh no, he's a communist, you can't read that. You know? Like, I feel like there's some stereotypes there, perhaps. And then I don't see it lying around a lot. I wonder if that would look better, or like a straight continuation. That's not really a straight continuation, that's just like it's thinning down. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty good. Even if you despise them, reading things of people you despise is useful. Yeah, that too. And I mean, to be fair, like, I always feel like with economy stuff, it's like, who do you trust? Because, yeah, I feel like so much of it, because it's so adjacent to money, right? Then everybody just wants to turn profit out of you if they educate you in some way. Then they want to influence you in a way that will profit them in the future. So, eh. Which isn't to say that that work is neutral. I'm sure he had his intentions when writing it too. But I think he is more on the philosophical side of things, as far as I know. I could be wrongly informed. And I'll always trust a philosopher more than most other folks who have studied. Because, I mean, like, if you're a philosopher, then you're not earning money with anything. You're just poor, and yeah. Yeah. Thinking about things is all you do. Am I very pro philosophy? Because as somebody studying philosophy, maybe, but you know, I don't know. I have trust issues. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we can do a little bit more coloring here before my time is up. Yes, you're a philosopher? I mean, you just gotta think, right? Well, it might be a little bit more than just thinking. It's like, maybe I'd like a slice of bread for dinner. Yeah, it's maybe not exactly philosophy. But I mean, that's the beauty of it. Anybody who's willing to deal with it in detail is able to study philosophy. It's not limited to anything but your own willingness to. Oh, Portishead, that's what you mean. Sorry, I was about to go on a big tangent there. Sweet. Well, I mean, not sweet. Yeah. Being poor does suck a bit. I don't remember the last time we had warm water in the shower. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's more something to cry about. Yeah, like today, my grandma she let herself in, she how do you say that? She let herself in a she let in a bath for herself. I'm struggling with speaking today a lot. So she was having a bath today, and of course, having a bath requires a lot of water. And then, of course, she wanted warm water, because why would you want to bathe in cold water? And then, yeah, there's no warm water left for the rest of the house for the rest of the day. And then I tried to shower, and I fucking. You know, oh, I was freezing to death in there. It was not good. It's also why I'm wearing my hat, because it didn't. I just escaped the shower at some point. It was too cold, and then I don't know. Yeah. No, nobody needs to see my hair before it's washed again. Okay, I will say it always strikes me as very extremely pink. This flamingo man. It's not horrible taking a cold bath when you don't feel like, yeah. And I mean, like, ugh. It's really stupid, because like our landlord was messing around with the heating, and now the warm water is already limited to some specific time periods, but we don't know which. So yay, great. um, and it's definitely like, once the first person has taken a shower, even if just a short shower, like the warm water is gone. Like, you can have a 5-minute shower and gone. It's like, ah. Like, with 4 people living in this house plus the dog, so like, you know, it's kind of gross. Please, more warm water. I don't want to live like this. Right, the beak. But I mean, to be fair, we did have like here we have the shower head of doom. Water is heated with electricity. not as dangerous as it looks. So like occasionally you have like really hot and really cold water. I'm guessing. Is it like that? Is that why it's doomed? Or how come? Okay. Put that up here, I think. Separately. I mean it is, but I mean I'm sure it's like organized in a way that isn't lethal, I hope. Hopefully, yeah. Like surely some skilled electrician and hygiene person, hygiene installer person, water thing, I don't know what they're called, set that up, and so it's not. I mean, like if an amateur set it up, then I'm sure it can be very dangerous. But generally, I think I mean you just have different heating types, right? You got like oil fueled heating and electricity fueled heating and all that sort of stuff, and like what they call photovoltaic. Yeah, I don't know how they're pronounced. Um, but like the sun fueled heating too. Like a lot of areas in life, I just don't know the vocabulary for. No, in English anyway. Yeah. I mean, our issue as well is that we do have like sun powered heating, so yeah. There isn't really any sun for most of the year. So great. I mean, it's not like sun powered heating, it's sun powered for the water. So it must be linked to the heating somehow, because I mean we do have hot water. We used to have hot water even without the sun, but yeah, no, that there's no sun. It's just a mess. It's not good. It's yeah, just very much not good. I will say it's very cathartic. Just doing this, because these are like small singular frames, right? That I'm not expecting to be like super brilliant. Like I've chosen the simple design, and so I don't expect them to be anything but a simple rendition, a simple part of this PMV, and that makes it really satisfying to draw. Because I'm not like pressuring myself to do it in a way where it's like, wow, revolutionary, I've never seen art like that before. But in a way that's just like, yeah, I know what's going on. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. It's not just good, it's good enough. Bad. Here we have too much sun, but the socialist government shoves so many taxes down our throats that solar panels are basically that sucks. Yeah, that's annoying. I hate that the most when it's like governments that are like, oh, we gotta save the environment. Oh, let's plant some trees. Oh, you want to do like things that are good for the environment, like solar panels, instead of like to have like let me look up the term. Oh my god, what is it called? Right, renewable. That's the word I'm looking for. Jesus Christ. You want to have renewable energy in your household? Yeah, well, give us money. Like, oh wow, we care so much. Oh, wait, you could give us money though. Great. Oh, I'm so sick and tired with with all those pretense things of like, oh yeah, we want to do things right, ho 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 ho. Oh no, wait, we fucking don't care. Give us your money. Ha. Nah, that's it's pissing me off a little bit actually. Bit of a pet peeve of mine. I think I set up in my own stream rules that I wouldn't bring politics into my stream. Oh well, too late. I mean, I think it's not so bad when it's just like something in general, though. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. I will say I really like the color of the blue background. I'm very happy with it. Okay, so we make 2 layers here. Actually, save the whole thing. Always important. It is 1 minute past the dog's walk time. This isn't the last frame for me to color, and this will need like a lot of work as well. Yes, art. So I guess I should stop it here because otherwise it is going to get a bit too late. Yeah, I hate stopping. When attacking ideologies, we're just talking bad about the government. I don't think it's a problem. Yeah, so long as the government doesn't show up at your door when you talk poorly about it, because that it does happen. That happens to people in my country, which is also why I don't ever say where I'm from, because like I don't need anybody to know, you know. If nobody knows, then nobody can dox me. Then my government won't just be like, oh, you were talking badly about us. Haha, would you like to go to prison now? Thank you. No, thanks. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I mean, thankfully, my accent is just a complete mess, right? So it's not so easy to pinpoint me down, I guess. Though, I mean, like, obviously, it's, you know, as my internet is pretty bad, it's not like I'm using a VPN, so if anybody wanted to, I'm sure they would easily be able to hack me and whatever, and yeah. Where there's a criminal mind, there is a way, usually. Or so it seems. Or maybe I've just watched too many Hollywood movies, hopefully. Hopefully that is the case. I do sometimes feel like politics are a bit too prevalent in our lives, and how much politics does manage to ruin lives too. I don't know, because like I get the part where it's like wait, you know, you need some sort of something. Anarchy isn't really so sustainable, but I don't know. It. I'm a huge supporter of like very direct democracy. Like think more like ancient Greece, than you know just like electing some people who then govern you for a set number of years. And like, I mean, you don't even elect like all of the people. You just elect a few, and then they do all their shenanigans without you even knowing about it. So yeah. I just want to be able to directly vote on absolutely everything. And then if you do have to vote on absolutely everything, that kind of forces people to do their research too, which is obviously a key part of democracy. Maybe naive, but I think that good winds will refresh Europe soon, I hope so. Yeah, could definitely use them. I think. It's just, I don't know. Like, everywhere you look, it's just corrupt as hell, right? And it's bad. And the economy is kind of in ruins in a lot of places, in a lot of very many places, and yeah. I mean, it always gets worse before it gets better as well, so it's gonna get a lot worse, I think. Still, which isn't very fun, yay. But I mean, it's kind of to be expected that it wouldn't be fun. Yeah. But so long as I still have electricity, I will draw One Piece things. So long as I still draw breath. No, that's a bit of an exaggeration there. But so long as things still kind of somewhat work, I will, in fact, try and make the most of it. I really envy those people that actually have their own renewable energy, like on a farm with a backup generator and all that stuff, or actually have like a lot of sun around and their solar panels to support them, make them independent. I would love to have that too, but alas, we don't even have money for warm water. Right, I'm gonna need to figure out a color for the tongue here. Maybe the rest of the inside of the mouth too? Right, so we want like a really nice fleshy sort of color here. Yeah, actually that's exactly what I'm looking for. Holy shit. I was a bit lucky. Just clicked on a color and voila, it worked. Sweet. It looks stupid though. But maybe it looks stupid in a good way. Hopefully, anyway. Right, I should definitely use this session still to color this tongue on here. I don't know, I do feel like there's something very satisfying about a cool color being used. I don't know, maybe I'm just spouting nonsense. Right. But I think that's gonna have to be it for now. Wait, so if it continues down there, it would need to continue down here. Shit. Whoops. Okay, better to see this issue now than next time I continue working on this. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So, like, basically, he starts talking here, and then there's an animation here again. It would be nice to set up a little farm in the middle of the forest and live happily until the end of the world, right? You settle out and turn out and maintain as little contact with society as possible. Yeah, I mean, you do need a bit of contact with society because, I mean, no, you can't be everything, right? There's a reason humans kind of need society. With like, say, if you fall ill, then ideally you already have like another person living with you, which you need, and then you just need some sort of hospital or doctor. Which then again you do need money for, and then like how do you get the money living in the middle of nowhere? You need like a really well thought out plan there as well. Or you just have like a lot of herbal knowledge and not only herbal but like all the nature stuff. If you just know your nature stuff really well, then you can treat a lot of things. Obviously not all things, but a lot of things already. But that would be kind of the dream, yeah. You just need to have like your friends close by in the forest. That sounds like more like a Disney princess sort of thing. Yeah, and I befriended the hares, and then I befriended the deers, and then we go out to play. But yeah, I mean, it would be a bit of a dream. Yeah. Yeah. But then again, living alone in the forest also a bit dangerous in case there's robbers. Because if you do have the money to settle down in the forest, then the robbers are gonna be like, oh ho ho, that's a house there. That the person in the house might have money. Ho ho ho, let's get that for us. And yeah, then the further away you are from society, the less help you're going to get. So it's like, as much as it is a dream to have like this sort of individual escape, there's so much that needs to be done like as a group. I think as a group of people with unity instead of everybody being split apart and hating each other for liking different things, as it so often seems to end up being with different political parties and stuff. Um, because like if the base situation is good enough, then I don't think we'd want to like separate and live individually as much anymore. A self-sufficient tribe, yeah, like the Amity? Are they called Amity? But then again, they don't have internet, and I refuse to exist without One Piece, so not for me. The country should be a joint tribe where everyone helps each other, but thanks to certain people interested in treating us like cattle for us to live and go, yeah. No. It's always comes down to the rich wanting more and more wealth, and the poor are getting poorer and poorer because of that. Yay! It's was it Dalai Lama that said there's enough money in the world for everybody. The problem is just the distribution of it. Like was the direct quote, money exists like hey. I don't think that was Dalai Lama. But it was some smart person that said it. Facts. I checked my facts before I spoke. Nah, but yeah. Eh. Which I'm not a fan of Elon Musk. He did promise to donate enough money to save Africa. I mean, I think a lot of these, or all of these millionaires and billionaires, they might still. I mean, never trust a person with that much money, right? Like, the chance of them being, like, yeah, having obtained it all legally are probably pretty slim to none, I would assume. But I mean, just because they're potential criminals or likely to be ones, that doesn't mean that they can't do good things as well, right? Like, people responsible to get it should give satisfaction for every penny spent, so the governments don't accept the money. Huh? How do you mean? I'm not sure I understand. But yeah, I think one thing that is pretty good with Twitter is that it's more freedom of speech than a lot of other platforms allow, for example. So there's always good things and there's bad things to everything. Like, for example, on the other hand, then they have that grok thing and the AI learning. Well, like every other place too, I guess, where you need to be careful that they don't just steal all of your art and feed it into their crappy algorithms. So yay. But yeah, I mean, there's always good and bad. But best not to generalize. Yeah. I should be drawing while talking, not just sitting here. Right, actually I should export these images. So this would be like frame 8, maybe? Frame 8. Okay. Frame 8. And frame 9. Okay, and then I can edit that in as well. Elon would give Africa enough money to sustain itself, but those responsible for receiving the money, governments and institutions, should be accountable for every penny, so they didn't accept it. The goal was not to save Africa, but to practice corruption. No, don't worry. I appreciate it, you writing it out, and I'd rather understand it, than get confused. Yeah, that's a huge problem. And I mean, as well with, I mean, it's so difficult as well with the different culture, right? Because we might think, oh, we need to help, like, I just said not to generalize, and I don't know how to speak further without generalizing. But even if you just like give every individual a set amount of money, it's difficult to like make things better that way, as well, because like people just invested in their own personal interests naturally. I would too. So like then you can't really help things either. It's complicated, but that's why people study these things, and you know just you know sack the money themselves. There should be people who aren't just corrupt and actually get stuff done. And I mean, there are people like that. There's like what's it called? People, teachers who go to these sort of countries and just teach for free, right? So there are people like that, but unfortunately, they're usually not the people in power who get to make a difference, because then again, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely, right? So, I've been thinking of how maybe like politics would be a bit better if politicians just did not earn money. Because then the only people who would be in politics would be the ones who actually care about changing things, right? Which then again could be like used to their own advantage if they're like people that work in the economy. But I don't know. I don't think. I mean, maybe have it like be a reward system. If politicians do things that work well, then they get rewarded monetarily. If they actively improve the country, and if they make it worse, then they don't get anything. In fact, they just get kicked out of the government. Like, yeah. Like, I mean, for like in the free economy, it's pretty tough to establish yourself as like a new brand or and stuff, right? And politicians could just get away with so much for free, and then they still get paid like so much money. So I think it should be like very highly rewarded and punished if they do good or bad things. It's not about the African government, it's about the globalists behind it. Those that work in those United Nations and everything. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's always the people in power, right? Yeah. I mean, it's difficult. But then again, nothing good worth doing is ever easy, so yeah. Definitely. I mean, because I think a lot of people they think that in this modern world we have like we don't have like that sort of slavery anymore. What that's long been since abolished, but it hasn't at all. Like, you fear for order sometimes, hopefully unjustly, but I don't know. I think I think the fact that One Piece is Japanese already gives him like a bit of a protective bubble, and the fact that it's anime is pretty good too. Because it doesn't get I assume it doesn't get taken as seriously as, for example, a Hollywood blockbuster would, because that reaches more people. Maybe, you know, I don't know. That's just speculation. I don't know if that's true at all. Incredibility. How do you mean? What thing that one thing that is really good, I think, is that the celestial dragons only pop up like, when's that, 390 episodes in. So that's like, you need to get pretty deep into the show. I mean, of course, then you have like all the news articles reporting on it. So which then makes it accessible to you no matter if you've seen the show or not. No, what are you talking about with the credibility? I'm just not sure where you uh mentioning credibility about. So I don't know. I think yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think. I hope not. Mostly just I hope Oda's not in any danger with that, but I do hope that anime is just not taken seriously enough. Um, like no matter how serious the topics are that it may deal with. Um, but I think we all want Oda to have a very long and prosperous life. Cross my fingers. So hopefully not. Hopefully it's not too prevalent to real world. But then, I mean, that's the thing that makes it so great, right? Yeah. Like, for example, in Fishman Island, like, Hordy is just, like, very... Hordy and his groups as very extreme racists, for example. So, or terrorists, I guess. I mean, rich white old men, I guess? I don't really have the Gorosei very present in my mind, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I've only seen them once or twice. I think so. But, yeah. I don't think too much about this. Might be dangerous. I mean, to be fair, one thing I definitely do a lot is that I just, for me, One Piece is kind of my happy little bubble, where I just completely disregard all of the real world, right? That's what I kind of use it for, because it's a healthy dose of escapism for me. It's not that I want to ignore prevalent issues, but One Piece is my little baby of innocence. Well, I get to think about nothing and just enjoy my time too, I guess. This group disguises itself as old rich white people. I mean, to be fair, maybe I just don't know about them. So that's also very possible. Like, I don't know everything. I don't claim to. Lance Sharp. Okay. We got the private investigator, Ada Monkey, spilling or hinting at the secrets. I see. Oh, my mother's sending me pictures of the dog, as a bit of a guilt trip of, the dog has not been walked. It has been, 22 minutes since his, preferred time of walking. Oh no. But it's good to be able to talk politics with you. Even if I just allowed it on my own stream. Yeah. Right, I do need to look, because I wanted to take my phone along for the dog walk and play a bit of Pokemon Go. Oh, there it is. There it is. Stop vibrating. What are you doing? I clicked on things. Okay. No. Right, I still need to do my Italian today, don't I? Oh. Duolingo is gonna be hunting me down if I don't. Oh. Now my mother is publicly guilt tripping me in the group chat with my aunt as well, saying he wants to be walked. Hannah is already too late. Thanks, Mum. Okay. Before I become publicly lynched, I guess I should go. So, thank you very much for hanging out, and thank you for the lovely chat. It has been very fun, as always. And then I'll continue with this PMV in like 3 months probably, when I find the time and patience to again. Can already hear some things before my mum comes barging in. Barging. Thank you. Happy evening to you. Good evening to you. I don't know how to speak tonight, oh my god. Thank you for hanging out, and the next planned stream, I believe, is on the 2nd of February, and then the 6th of February, because that's Killer's and Robin's birthdays, respectively. Yeah, I mean, it's on the stream schedule. Anyway, thank you for joining in, and I'll see you next time. Oh, bye-bye!